Everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm wishing everyone a day full of Christ's grace. In order to keep up with the most recent information, we hope you enjoy this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take a trip with us and watch this film through to the conclusion. For millions of followers, the teachings of the Virgin Mary continue to be a source of spiritual guidance and hope in a society that is becoming more and more split by conflict, tension, and moral ambiguity. The significance of faith, prayer, and conversion is emphasized in the recent message delivered in Medjugorje on September 7th, 2024. This call to action, which was given by a visionary, exhorts believers to reaffirm their spiritual commitment and strive for a more equitable and peaceful society. The Virgin Mary has made appearances throughout history, consistently highlighting the importance of prayer, repentance, and a return to God. These apparitions ask being a custom or ritual. Mary exhorts the faithful to become peacemakers in a world where hatred, violence, and division are becoming more prevalent. She does this by utilizing prayer as a tool to promote compassion, love, and togetherness. The lesson highlights that prayer is a spiritual relationship with God that opens the heart to grace and direction. It is more than just words. People can become closer to God via prayer, asking for help from God for both personal struggles and global healing. The Virgin Mary encourages everyone to accept prayer as a living, transformational force that can spur change in the world and within oneself, rather than as a robotic ritual. The message exhorts believers to be involved in their faith in this way. In a world that sorely lacks compassion, peace, and faith, the call to prayer is not passive. Rather, it is a summons to action. Through their own spiritual journeys, each person has the ability to change the world, and the Virgin Mary calls on believers to set an example by leading lives of prayer and love that encourage others to follow in their footsteps. The message includes a warning in addition to the exhortation to pray and convert. According to a revelation revealed by well-known Catholic leader Father Oliveira, a Third World War might start as early as September or October 2024. The Virgin Mary warns of the possibility of cataclysmic disasters that could have a significant impact on humanity, and this grim forecast gives her message a sense of urgency. But this caution is accompanied by a message of hope. The Virgin Mary has emphasized over and again that people can prevent such catastrophes by fasting, prayer, and repentance. According to her teaching, prayer has tremendous power and has the ability to alter the path of history. By pleading with God in humility and prayer, humans can have an impact on world events, and the future is not predetermined. This appeal for conversion serves as a reminder that people are accountable for their deeds. The message of the Virgin Mary exhorts individuals to examine their life, turn away from sin, and choose a moral course. By doing this, they can contribute to ending more suffering and bringing about a peaceful, hopeful future. It is a message that strikes a deep chord with the core tenets of Christianity, which are that salvation and redemption are always achievable by faith, love, and devotion to God. The message from Medjugorje also tackles spiritual separation, an issue that is becoming more and more common in today's society. The significance of spirituality is frequently overshadowed in the current era by materialism, technology, and the hectic pace of daily life. Social media, work demands, and the desire for worldly achievement divert many individuals, leaving little time for introspection, prayer, or spiritual development. The message of the Virgin Mary is a wake-up call. It serves as a reminder that worldly achievement and material wealth cannot bring us true serenity and contentment. Rather, they can be found in a strong relationship with God that is developed via consistent prayer and a dedication to leading a religious life. In the middle of their hectic lives, the message exhorts people to reevaluate their priorities and find time for prayer and spiritual contemplation. The Virgin Mary's exhortation to prayer is more crucial than ever in a society when a lot of people are feeling anxious, alone, and hopeless. It is a call to reestablish a relationship with God, to find comfort and direction in God's presence, and to lead lives based on faith, love, and helping others. Additionally, the message's timing is particularly important. The Church commemorates the birth of the Virgin Mary on September 8th, the day after the Medjugorje apparition, by celebrating the Natividad of Our Lady. Mary's pivotal role in the history of salvation and her continued presence as a spiritual mentor and guardian for humanity are both remembered on this day. Mary exemplifies humility, obedience, and unshakable faith in her life. Believers are encouraged to consider her example and try to imitate her virtues in their own lives as they commemorate her birth. The sense that Mary is not simply a historical character, but also a living presence who continues to lead, defend, and intercede on behalf of humanity is reinforced by the message of September 7th, which comes right before this significant feast day. The exhortation to spread the peace and love that the Virgin Mary has to offer is a crucial part of her message. This is not a message to be kept under wraps or limited to a select few believers. The Virgin Mary, on the other hand, invites her followers to share her message widely because it is meant for the entire world. It has never been simpler to spread messages of hope and faith in the current digital era. The Virgin Mary exhorts Christians to use social media and online groups to share her message since they provide chances to connect with people worldwide. Believers can make a significant impact on the world by spreading the teachings of the Virgin Mary and inspiring others to fast, pray, and seek peace. The message is unmistakable. While peace starts with each person, it also needs to be shared and promoted in the larger community. Believers can contribute to the creation of a more compassionate, loving, and just world by sharing the message of peace. Although prayer can be a very private and intimate experience, Medjugorje's message highlights the value of communal prayer. Collective prayer has a lot of power, and believers may overcome even the biggest obstacles when they join their hearts and voices in prayer. The Virgin Mary exhorts followers of her to unite in prayer for healing, peace, and reconciliation as a single body of faith. The community of faith provides a place where individuals can unite, find support, and strive toward shared objectives based on love and compassion in a world that is frequently split by political, social, and cultural differences. Believers deepen their relationship with God and each other by joining together in prayer. In order to overcome the difficulties of the modern world and create a more equitable, tranquil, and God-aligned future, this sense of togetherness is essential. Medjugorje's September 7th, 2024 message is an urgent summons to prayer, love, and conversion. The Virgin Mary serves as a reminder to people of the transformational power of religion and the significance of praying to God in a world full of uncertainty, division, and suffering. The message of the Virgin Mary is for everyone, not just a chosen few. Through individual prayer, sharing the message with others, or leading a life of love and service, everyone can contribute to this cry for peace. Believers may assist alter the direction of world events, stop more suffering, and create a future full of love, peace, and hope by answering this call. Ultimately, the message of the Virgin Mary is one of redemption and hope. Through prayer, faith, and conversion, there is always hope for renewal and transformation, regardless of how bleak things may appear. Each person has the responsibility to respond to this appeal and turn into a global symbol of love and peace. I appreciate you joining me on this adventure. This investigation is significant and powerful because of your participation and presence. May the shared tales of our human experience inspire and uplift you until the next time.